Warning: due to the graphic content in this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Some stories just make your heart stop. And this one, it's one of them. A woman named Emma Lee Garcia, just 25 years old, from Warner Robins, Georgia, has been sentenced to a total of 40 years. After being convicted for her role in exploiting a 13-year-old girl. And yes, it's just as awful as it sounds. According to the Attorney General's office, Emma wasn't just a bystander. She was the one in control. She posted the ads online. She booked the hotel. She made the plans. She coordinated the entire thing behind the scenes, and investigators say she was profiting from it. Let's stop right there. When people think of human trafficking, they imagine strangers in dark alleys or faraway places. But this wasn't that. This was a young woman who looked ordinary. Someone you'd see at the grocery store or walking down your street. Yet she made the choice to treat a child like a business opportunity. A 13-year-old girl. Not even old enough to drive, vote, or understand the full weight of the world. Now, let's talk about the sentence. Emma got 40 years, but only 18 of those will be spent behind bars. The rest, probation. She could walk out of prison before her 45th birthday. Meanwhile, the child she harmed will carry this for the rest of her life. That's not equal. That's not even close. Georgia's Attorney General Chris Carr made a bold statement. He said Georgia's children are not for sale. He also said his office will continue to pursue these cases aggressively. And to their credit, they have. The state's Human Trafficking Prosecution Unit has been growing and adding new investigators in areas like Macon, places where this kind of thing often goes unnoticed. But here's what's chilling. This case didn't happen overnight. It started back in 2020. It took years to uncover what really happened. By the end of 2024, Emma and 2 men were indicted. In 2025, a 4th person was charged. And get this, there are still others being investigated. Buyers, the people who paid for access to a child. Let me say that again. Someone paid money to harm a child. And they're still out there. Emma eventually pled guilty on May 22nd of this year. She admitted to 5 charges. Those included providing a minor for exploitation, harboring her, and profiting from the crime. She didn't deny it. She didn't fight it. She accepted it because she knew exactly what she did. Now, I know some folks will ask how she ended up like this. What kind of life leads to something so twisted? And sure, her backstory might have some pain. But pain doesn't excuse betrayal. Not of a child, not ever. What really sticks with me is how common this kind of thing has become. These aren't isolated stories. They're part of a pattern, a network, a culture that lets predators hide in plain sight. Emma didn't look like a trafficker, and that's exactly the problem. We expect monsters to be obvious, but they blend in. They live next door. They shop where we shop. Sometimes they smile and wave. That's why awareness matters. That's why these stories need to be told. Because we cannot protect our children from what we refuse to see. And let me just say this directly to the survivor at the heart of this case. You are not what happened to you. You are not broken. You were failed, yes, but you are still here. Still standing. And your story matters. To the public watching this, if this case made you uncomfortable, good. That means you're still human. Still feeling, still paying attention. And we need more of that. This is Vanessa Hartwell. Stay alert. Stay informed. And most importantly, stay human.